What makes a video go viral? Who the heck knows? That's my answer. But I do have some guesses. Hi, how are you? Good to see you again. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. So I've been posting videos on Instagram, and that's what mostly I'm going to be talking about today. I've been posting videos, humorous videos, trying to be funny and brighten people's day and also let people know about my books. I've been posting videos on Instagram for 3.5 years now. Fall of 2022 I started, I believe. Today is June 2026. And I've posted over 1,000 videos on Instagram, a few pictures, but mostly videos. And I'm trying to formulate what makes a video go viral, what elements does it have, that some succeeded and some didn't, because over that 3.5 year period, I've had 11 videos get over 1 million views. I've had several videos get over 500,000 views. Some have gotten 100,000 views, but mostly I average between 3,000 views and 10,000 views per video. And it's basically me just doing silly thoughts. You know, what's a dumb, silly thought I could say? Well, I'll just show you in a video. This is what I do. Rock, paper, scissors is antiquated technology. A more modern version could be phone, superhero cape, lightsaber. Superhero cape. Superhero cape covers phone. Lightsaber burns superhero cape. Phone takes a picture of lightsaber. What do you think? Okay, that's what I do basically, is I say a silly thought. And sometimes I do 3 silly thoughts. I remember the day that I figured, oh, I'll do 3 of them. And then that's become a thing where, like, a couple times a week I'll post a video, it's 3 silly thoughts, and I give you 3. And I don't know if it's good to go over 1 minute in your time, or just keep the videos to 20 seconds, or sometimes I go 2 minutes, sometimes I even go to 3 minutes, very rarely. But I've done some videos where I've just stared at the camera and played music. I try to try different things. I mean, I've made tinfoil volcanoes that launch confetti. I've danced around in hats. I've put on a funny hat. I've played music. I've made up songs. I've written poems, and I've tried, I've tried all kinds of stuff. And I wish I could tell you that I knew a formula okay, if you want a video to go viral, these have to have these elements, and then you're most likely going to go viral. I would love to be able to tell you that. But every time I think I've cracked the secret, I put a video out there and it doesn't do as well as I thought. Because I thought at one point you can have an object in your video, and that does get interest. If you have an interesting object in your video that seems to get more likes or views and shares. Like, but I had a video where I put a pen strap on my finger, and I thought, strap, all right with the pen. And because it's got a funny object and that's worked before, this will totally go viral. And I'll show it to you. Do you ever get tired of holding a pen? Introducing Strap. Strap can hold your pen onto your finger. Then you don't have to hold a pen ever again. Strap, the future of handwriting. What do you think? Strap. It's so easy. It's so much easier. Is it? What do you think? That video only got about 5,000 views, and I posted it in the fall of 2025, and I thought, oh, this is going to be huge. Where I've posted other videos where I just held a funny light. That was a lot of awesome. I did a video where I turned a potato chip bag inside out and said an inside out potato chip bag could be a scented balloon. An inside-out potato chip bag can become a scented balloon. My balloon smells like cheddar and sour cream. That scented balloon video, 1 million views. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I'll show you another. The first video that I ever got 1 million views. Well, actually, before that, let me show you the video, because I was getting, like, when I first started out in fall of 2022, I was getting like 3,000 likes. Or excuse me, about 3,000 views, sometimes 10,000 views. And then I posted this video and it got 250,000 views. When whales need a rest, they come to the surface. So air is whales' Starbucks. Why? Why did that video? I don't know, because people like whales, people like the joke, people like coffee. There are some topics that I think people are attracted to. Coffee is one of them. Dating, pets, dogs and cats, and food, underwear, bare feet. I've shown a video with my bare feet. That did pretty good. Or me laying in bed or lifting weights. Those topics or scenarios just they do better than other videos than if I'm just standing talking. And but then again, I'll do a video where I had some bowls and I said, when bowls were invented, well, I'll show you the video. Bowls fit together. Do you think this was intended or discovered? Do you think the inventor of the bowl was like, oh yes, these bowls fit together just like I designed them to? Or was it like, the inventor was like, OMG, these bowls stacked together. I didn't know they could do this. This is amazing. I'm a genius. Do you think the stacking of bowls was intended or discovered? Deep questions for today. And I think that video only got like maybe 8,000, 10,000 views. And I thought, oh, this is a great funny thing. It's got a great object in it. It's going to go through the roof. And it didn't. But after I did the whales Starbucks coffee video, then I posted this video. And it's the video that got me my first million views. It got 1.4 million views. You tell me why. If you could be in a horse costume with a celebrity, which celebrity, and would you be the front or the back? Okay, why did that video get 1.4 million views? And I looked at this yesterday. I calculated, I went through and saw all the views and I counted it. So it's had time, and I posted that 3 years ago, so it's had time to build up. But still, when I first posted it, it went through, it was like a skyrocket. And I don't know why. Was it just a funny thing? Because it had no object, it had no funny lights, I wasn't wearing a costume, I wasn't doing something, it was just me talking. And you know, every time I think I've got this figured out, I'll try to do that formula with other stuff, and it doesn't quite work. I did this video where I turned a glass upside down, and I had crackers on a little plate. An upside down glass can become a little plate. This little plate video got the most views I've ever gotten. 11.1 million views for the little plate video. That's insane. I have no idea why it got that many. And I thought, oh, I'm in a kitchen, I'm dealing with food, I'm dealing with objects. I'll do another video that's just going to be just as good as that. And so I posted this. You've got guests dropping by for dinner, but all of your dishes are dirty. What will you do? Don't worry. You know all those CDs and DVDs we don't use anymore because of the digital internet? Well, now you can reuse these retro items as plates. And that video only got 58,000 views as opposed to 11 million. And I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference. I think I use the same music. And so there's no rhyme or reason. But let's look at one video that I posted a couple years ago, and then I just reposted this week. And the first time I posted, this is my drummer video. And the first time I posted drummer video, it got 616,000 views. And I just posted it again this week, and it is up to, what's it up to? And now it's up to 142,000 as opposed to 600,000. So, I mean, it's only been up there a week, so it's got time. So it's still got legs. So it got 142,000 views within 1 week, this drummer video. Okay, let's look at the video. And you tell me why this got views. If a drummer stopped in the middle of a song and said, oh, I need to rest, I would totally understand. Hang on, everybody. I just need a minute. Okay, let's go. Let's rock. Right? Drumming is so hard. Okay, that got a lot of likes, a lot of shares, a lot of views. Why? Why? Is it because fun topic, music, musicians, drummers, concerts? Is it the topic? Is it a funny, logical observation that yes, drummers need rest? It's okay to rest during a song. You're drumming, okay? That's a lot of work. You should take a rest. Is it just the funny concept? Is it because I included a drawing that I did of a drummer? Is it because I had the balloon of what the character would say? Is it because I had fun music and illustrated my point? Is it the vibe of the video? What is it about this video that made it popular, that got it 600,000 views? I don't know. So I think when I include a picture, because I had a picture, I did a thing of, I drew a picture of a cyclops at a bar, and I said, if you see a cyclops, if a cyclops, what's the joke? If a cyclops winks at you at a bar, was it a wink or was it a blink? Here, I'll just show you the video. If a cyclops at a bar winked at you, was it a wink or just a blink? I don't know. I suppose you could go ask. That'd be a great icebreaker. Excuse me, was that a wink or just a blink? Okay, that did okay. I don't remember how many views it got, but it wasn't didn't go through the roof, and yet I did a drawing with it. But I think because I did a drawing with it, it got more views. Now, one time, was it last year? I think it was early last year, spring of last year in summer. I started putting AI illustrations. I was on Leonardo or some AI site, and I thought, oh, this whole AI thing, people are going to love that. So I started including, you know, AI pictures to illustrate what I was saying. Like I did a video where I was saying that you could fill the Grand Canyon with colorful plastic balls and make it a ball pit that people jump into. And it was successful. People liked it. But a lot of people also said, Nathan, I'm really disappointed that you're using AI images. And as I did some research, I realized why. And so I stopped doing AI images in my videos. And I wanted to include more drawing videos, but it takes so much time to draw a picture, to put it in a video, and then, you know, do that often. I should probably find a way to do it at least once a week. But I'm just trying to figure out what makes a video go viral, and I have no idea how the algorithm works. I have no insider knowledge. I've gotten only 11 videos that went over 1 million views, which is fantastic. And in 3.5 years, it's been a while since I've had one. The last one video. Oh, I reposted this. I'd like to see an astronaut's to-do list. Get up, eat breakfast, go to work, fly into outer frickin' space, then eat lunch. Okay. That was the second time I posted that, and it got 3.4 million views. I don't know why. I honestly don't. The first time I posted that, it got 2.9 million views. And the second, it got 3. Yeah, it did better the second time I posted it. You know, a year later. I don't know why. Oh. But I mean, if I knew how the algorithm worked, if I knew the secret, if I knew the formula, I would do it all the time. What I think is interesting is, you know, not just because I want people to go to my Instagram page, which I hope is a really good time because you can go there, you can just go through the videos, and if you're having a hard day and you just want to smile, I'm doing my utmost to try to give you smiles and laughs and add some humor to your day on my page. So hopefully you'll go to my Instagram page and take a look. Because, you know, in this crazy, chaotic world, I like to feel like I'm providing some kind of relief and humor and smiles to people's day. I feel good about doing that. And, but also if you go to my Instagram page, it's interesting to see what videos were popular and what videos were not, and ask why, because there's such a variety. One video will get 3,000 views and another video will get 20,000, and I have no idea why one did better than the other. I don't know. I'm still, maybe you can tell me, why do you think a video takes off? I think it's just a feeling. I think it's just intuition. I think if you just think it's funny and you like it and you toss it out into the world, and I think, you know, it just is, and there's no way to predict it. Nope, I'm not a ghost. And William Goldman, the screenwriter of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid movie and others, he was famously said, nobody knows anything. Whatever movie, TV show you're working on, there's no way to make it a hit that's guaranteed. You do the best work you can, you create the best thing you possibly can, and then you toss it out in the world, and it's a crapshoot. You have no idea how people are going to react to it. And so I am so thankful and grateful for any views that I get. I get such wonderful comments from people here on YouTube and on Instagram telling me that, you know, the humor that I gave them in that video brightened their day, and that means a lot. It really does. And I'm so happy that I was able to give that person a smile. I mean, what is better than that? Well, money's pretty great, but I haven't earned anything. I haven't earned anything from Instagram. I mean, occasionally someone will buy one of my books, and that's awesome. But you know, I'm not making any money off of this stuff. I'm doing it because I don't know where it's going to go. I feel like it's going to lead someplace, and also I just love bringing smiles to people's day. I really feel like I'm putting something good out into the world and helping making the world a better place. And if I can do that, I mean, there's some, you know, causes that I could be a part of or something like that, but I feel like I'm doing something that's contributing positivity to the world, and at least I like to think so. And if it gets a lot of views, great. If it doesn't, that's fine too. I'm just tossing it out there. And if it gets a lot of views, that means more people saw it. That means hopefully the algorithm picks it up and puts it to more people. Not just because I want people to see me, but because, you know, spread the joy. Or at least my attempt at joy. Anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts about what makes a video get views? What makes it likable? I don't know what the formula is. I wish I did. I just think it's guesswork. And I would love to know your comments. And I thank you so much for watching this. And any of the videos you've watched of mine, I thank you so much and I appreciate it. And I wish you wonderful things and lots of happiness and a smile every single day. And I'm trying to be there for you to give you those smiles if you need one. So thanks for watching this, and I'd love to know your thoughts. All right, have a great week. Nothing to see here. Keep scrolling.